and welcome to this instructional video on solving inequalities. In this video, we will be focusing on solving the inequality 2q minus 6 is less than or equal to 8. Remember, we will be providing the solution in both inequality and interval notation forms, so stay tuned for the step-by-step process. Let's get started. To solve the inequality 2q minus 6 is less than or equal to 8, follow these steps. Step 1. Start by isolating the variable term, which in this case is 2q. We do this to get closer to finding the value of q. Currently, the inequality says 2q minus 6 is less than or equal to 8. To isolate the 2q, we need to eliminate the minus 6 from that side. The way to do this is by performing the opposite operation, which means adding 6. So, add 6 to both sides of the inequality. The left side becomes 2q because minus 6 plus 6 equals 0, which leaves us with just 2q. On the right side, 8 plus 6 equals 14. Now the inequality is simplified to 2q is less than or equal to 14. In summary, the original inequality, 2q minus 6 is less than or equal to 8, is altered by adding 6 to both sides, resulting in 2q is less than or equal to 14. This is a crucial step because it simplifies the inequality, making it easier to solve for q in the next steps. The interval notation for this step is not yet final because we still need to solve for q. So stay tuned for the next step. Step 2. Now that we have simplified the inequality to 2q is less than or equal to 14, the next step is to solve for q. To isolate q, we need to eliminate the coefficient of q, which is 2. The way to do this is by performing the opposite operation of multiplication, which is division. So divide both sides of the inequality by 2. On the left side, 2q divided by 2 simplifies to q, because 2 divided by 2 equals 1, and 1 times q is just q. On the right side, 14 divided by 2 equals 7. Now the inequality is simplified to q is less than or equal to 7. This is the final inequality, as we have isolated q and found its value. In summary, the inequality 2q is less than or equal to 14 is solved by dividing both sides by 2, leading to the final solution, q is less than or equal to 7. The interval notation for this solution is negative infinity to 7, including 7 itself. This notation means that q can be any value less than or equal to 7. To recap, the final solution is q is less than or equal to 7, and in interval notation, this is negative infinity to 7. Thanks for watching. I hope this video has helped, and if it did, please drop me a like.